couple days since I have arrived in Milan, and I feel like I can finally talk about my journey to be able to get here. I did not film a lot of the day of, as it was just a little bit stressful, just leading up that whole entire day, the nerves of it all, of saying goodbye to my family and everything to go to the airport. So I had many delays as well. So we'll start right from the beginning. So I arrived at the airport at 2 o'clock as my first flight was supposed to be taking off at 6. I wanted to give myself extra time, as I've heard that Toronto is just a zoo. We ended up boarding an hour afterwards, which then we spent 2 hours sitting in the plane, not pulling out from the gate, but they wouldn't let us get off the plane because we could not take off due to dangerous weather conditions, because I guess there was a very big thunderstorm right over Toronto. So this is where I started to get stressed, as we were just sitting there, no food, no water, nothing was provided. At the time we were landing in Montreal was the time that my flight was supposed to depart from Milan. It turned out that there ended up being 50 other people in my same situation on my flight. So what they ended up doing was delaying the flight to Milan by a little bit. So we had a bit of time to be able to get to our flights. Toronto to Montreal, it was good, honestly, no turbulence. It was definitely one of their older planes. I had a seat in premium economy. I was surprised that they did a little snack service just for such a short flight. So we got any juice or pop, and then also we got a bag of pretzels, and then also a bag of chips as well. When we landed, it was really quick. It felt like we were just up and then right down. As soon as we landed, they got everyone off right away, because out of the 250 people on board, there was 215 people that had to meet to different connections, 50 of them being on my flight. So everyone was in a big rush to get off. When we got off, I ran through the airport. Alright, so I just landed in Montreal after our flight being delayed almost 3 hours. I now am catching my flight to Milan, and I have 15 minutes to get there. So I got to the gate literally just on time for boarding. When I was waiting in line, they were doing the last call before it was going to take off. So just from the adrenaline and the rush and the stress of it all, I did not sleep on that plane at all from Milan. So I was really tired when I first got here. So that's why I needed a nap as well when I first got to my apartment. But that flight was very, very nice. It was one of their newer planes. Once again, I was sitting in premium economy, and I also had the bulkhead seat. One thing that is new about the seats in premium economy that I had not had pre-COVID, they now have a leg rest that pops up, which is so nice. It really makes you feel a lot more comfortable, and that you are almost lying in the bed, because your legs have that little bit of support so that they're on the same angle as when you are leaned back in your chair, which is really nice. On this flight, they provided little amenity kits to everyone. So you are in business class, premium economy, or in economy, you all got one of these healthcare kits. In the clean care kit, it came with the following. It came with a note from the chief medical officer, 2 little things of hand sanitizer, some disinfectant wipes, and then also a mask so that you could change yours on the flight. The second amenity kit that we got, people in premium economy got this. The ones in business class had a lot more in it. In this little black bag, it came with a pair of flight socks, which are actually really nice. It also came with some earplugs, and then also an eye mask. Premium economy ones came with a little toothbrush and toothpaste, so I was surprised that was missing. Since we were a bit delayed in it, we didn't leave until midnight, and then we ended up arriving here at 12 p.m., which was lunchtime. But throughout the flight, it was easy to keep yourself entertained, as you can see, as there was a beautiful screen to be able to watch movies from, and they had lots and lots of options, and it was really easy to be able to use and plug your headphones in. Also, what I really liked about these new premium economy seats is that there was a little storage compartment in it as well. So right below the screen, if you had your phone plugged in, instead of kind of sticking it into the mesh pocket all the way at the bottom, there was a little cabinet there that you were able to put your stuff in, and even if you did not have the bulkhead seats, they were the same thing on the back of the seat. As you can see, we also got a nice pillow. It was actually a pretty standard size. We also got a blanket provided to us on the flight, but as you can see, it was quite a thin blanket. I ended up not using it. We also got a little bit of a snack service right away on the flight. I really like that they have glass cups on this one, which was good. The food was also, it was okay. My favorite part was the metal cutlery. I got a chicken gnocchi, and to be honest, it was not very good. The salad wasn't good either, but the carrot cake was absolutely delicious. For breakfast, we just had something really small. It was just a yogurt, a croissant, and you could pick between juice and coffee and tea and water. After Milan, I got all of my luggage and I went through customs, which surprisingly was extremely easy. I entered on my Italian passport, and I'm surprised I did not have to talk to anyone at customs. For anyone who's a European citizen, you go in one line, all the other passports go into the other, and I just walked up to literally basically a mini robot thing. I put in my passport for it to scan. It then took a picture of me. It opened the doors and let me through, and I went right into baggage claim. I did not need any of the paperwork that I thought I was going to need, as I thought they would still ask me a few questions of place of stay, if I was fully vaccinated or anything, because my vaccinations were all done in Canada, so it's all linked to my Canadian passport, not my Italian, but they did not ask at all. I got my luggage, and then I went and met my driver, which was a very good service. I went through Connecto. I would highly recommend them. Picking up was so easy. They held a sign with my name. They got all my luggage. Overall, that is my trip of moving to Milan. I'm going to end the video off here. Hopefully this is still a good video, as I know I didn't film a lot during the journey, as it was a little bit stressful with all of the delays, but stay tuned to see more videos and all these Milan adventures, because I feel like this first week is going to be a bit crazy compared to normal. So see you then.